Welcome to Tech Craft Gaming Session. Today we would be talking about the sleeping dogs, about their fight clubs, how to win in the fight clubs with a very good approach and without using cheat codes. So here I am at the food stall having something. Where having food before going to a fight club, before the fight, gives you a health regeneration, which makes sure that if you get hit, you do not have a massive impact on you. Then I am having a drink, I believe a beer or a cold drink, doesn't matter. It gives you a impact, regenerated impact, which or increased impact, which gives you, which allows you, when you hit the person in the face, he gets maximum damage. So here I'm at the fight club. It's 1-on-1 right now, round 1. Ting ting. So in this case, on 1-on-1, it's really easy. There's nothing much to do. I allow them to approach first because these people have a pretty solid defense. The guy here, in every corner of, in every fight club in the game, you have some good defenders, some good people who can make use of weapons, not instruments, and there are some grapplers. But the difference is they are dressed differently. Now this guy here is dressed in a coat, in a 3-piece with a waistcoat, not a coat. So this guy is pretty good in defense. You cannot beat him up if he is defending, regardless of whatever you try. You cannot break his defense. It is mandated that you wait for him to approach. Now here we have a second guy. This is a guy in suit. He is pretty easy, a piece of cake rather. He has nothing. He gives you every person has a speciality in this game. The mafia or the drug peddlers we are dealing with. So this guy has a very heavy punch, the one who I dropped down, I was speaking about earlier. This guy in the suit has nothing. I have not felt anything from him. He just gives you a waistline kick or a high kick, not even a flying kick. He gives it that. He pushes for that very rarely, but he doesn't bother you at all. Now the next guy is the one who has a different hairstyle. Yeah, these two, they are also pretty simple. They seem to be very slim and very fast, but that's not the case. Reason being, they have a very typical approach when they are fighting with you. They give you a punch on the waistline or on your stomach from sideways, or mostly from the back, and then they try to give you a kick with the same on the waistline. This is their one move, and the second move is if they are far more away, a bit away from you, they try to give you a high kick or a flying high kick. Like we can see now, he must be trying. See, it's a simple punch, and then you have nothing. And see the guy at back, he's the same one, just give you a normal kick. That's pretty much about these type of men. And the main thing in this game is you do not be aggressive, because it's designed in such a manner that you enjoy the fighting. You do not have to get irritated or irritated fighting for that. Now again, here we have the okay, we have third different entity. We have it as a grappler. If he grapples you, he gives you whole lot of damage. Like he grappled me right now. But do not, if the person is not in face, is not standing in front of you, do not use the kicking button. It wastes your time and it eats up your health. Directly right click multiple times and he will just block the attack by the grappler. And I mostly use this kick for all of them. And for this guy, this I've done by mistake. Grappling him. Do not try to grapple him. That's even shown in the game, because if you try to grapple him, he'll grapple you instead, because he's heavy and he's massive in size and strength. So it's not easy to grapple him. Do not grapple him rather. So I just try to beat him up as soon as I look at him. This is the first target I have always, and the second target is the guy with that weird hairstyle. The one in the waistcoat. I'll show you that. Yeah, this one. The waistcoat with the orange shirt and the green shirt. these two, I mean he is the second priority because he takes a lot of time to get down or knock down, rather compared to others they are pretty easy. Now, this is the kick I use, I was talking about, that is a left click, and then a left click again, a left click hold, and then a kick, because when you do that they get that unconscious sign on their head like an angel, and when you hit in that position or in that state, they get maximum damage, and there is more probability that they would not get up again, at least after 2 to 3 instances. And mostly in the game you have that when you get the impact, I mean when he is knocked down, you get that slow motion impact on that. So not to worry about it much. And the main thing I would suggest that do not get cornered up in these situations, because it's very important, because as soon as you get cornered up, some or the other person will be able to beat you up easily. Reason being, he is pretty fast, I mean you're pretty cluttered up all and everywhere, so anyone can beat you up. And in the next thing, I would rather say that yeah, this is my approach with most of the fights, I would say. And I would, when you're around with more and more people, do not try to be aggressive, always be defensive rather than being aggressive. Just use the right click, defend on time, and you would be good to go. And see here again, I try to approach him first. This I did by mistake, this was not done purposely. This was I was just pressing the forward button and he just ran down. So this is the impact he does. If you get one fight from him, he almost takes up here 20 to 30% armor. That's the blue. See, this is how they grapple. And now do not waste your click, just right click and leave yourself up from him, release yourself up from him. See, I'm running here and there. Reason being, if you get caught up in that crowd, either someone will hit you or the other one will grapple you. So just make sure that you don't get caught in the crowd. Mostly I try to push them up off the bars or off the arena, because that gives me some time to fight with the other people to finish them up immediately. But these are something that they don't finish up easily. And most of all, I try to grapple them and run along the arena and push them up towards the objects, so that gives you some time. At least one fighter you have dropped him a bit far away from all others, and so you can handle the other fighters so in a very efficient and easy manner. And see, this is the kick I always use. You must have seen multiple times that they get that unconscious icon on their head, which helps me a lot to buy out some time. And that's it I have for the tips and tricks. I hope I have not bored you people up. I think these tips might be helpful for you and you enjoy playing the game. So that's all about it. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please subscribe. If you don't, please let us know with a comment that what you want, or how better can we be for your presentation. Thank you for now. Talk to you later. Bye bye.